let's talk about Iago. Let's talk about Iago. Iago has had this this benefit for a while, where we know behind the scenes, I know from my sources, Ty's team knows from his sources, that Iago, my sources know about this, obviously. There are many people out there who know about Iago. And they know that Iago is orchestrating much of this. He's involved. He's involved to the point where he is able to be sued. He's involved to the point where he's able to be sued. However, publicly, Iago has been not so vocal. And the publicly available stuff, there might be something suable in it. There might be. But it's the private stuff that really, really, really hangs Iago, right? It's the private stuff that really does it. So that's been a challenge. Now, you know that on Discovery, you're going to get this stuff. You're going to get somebody to say something in deposition, throw Iago under the bus. You're going to get some documents in Discovery that's going to bring Iago to the forefront. You're going to get an email or text message somewhere. You know where some of them are. Just a matter of acquiring them. That's going to happen. But I'll tell you this. Hey, Iago, we now have very good evidence that in late, actually not even late, almost late 2017, think somewhere between August and October, no, 2018, August and October 2018, that you specifically called Vic Mignogna a pedophile to a third party. Iago, let me tell you what happens when you tell somebody that somebody else is a pedophile, especially when you do it inside your industry. You get sued for defamation, and it's defamation per se, because pedophilia is what we call an issue of moral turpitude. And if you impugn someone's moral turpitude to the point where you say that person has sex with children, you better be right. You better be right, you scumbag. So, Iago, I don't know if you're getting sued tomorrow, or a week from tomorrow, or 2 weeks from tomorrow, or 3 weeks from tomorrow. But what I'll suggest is what Mr. Beard already said. Why don't you walk down to your bank, withdraw $200,000, and give the retainer to your attorney? Because you're gonna need it. Sorry. And if you think that's all they've got, is proof of you saying that Vic Mignogna is a pedophile to a third party in 2018, before this was all public. So you don't even get to say, well, I was caught up in this wave of weird Twitter morons, and I just got caught up and I heard that he had done all this stuff. No. You don't get to ride that wave, son. You don't get to ride it. You paddled too late, too early. You paddled too early. You missed the wave. That came in behind you. You already said the defamatory statement. So good luck defending that. Good luck defending that. Sweet tea down, whiskey. But, Iago, in case you were wondering, no. You defaming someone with a charge of pedophilia, which is imagine explaining to a jury why you called someone in your industry a pedophile to another person in your industry. Imagine explaining to a jury that you're trying to make a joke or you're doing something. Imagine sitting in front of 12 people who have fathers, brothers, and sons and explaining to them why you would casually throw out the term pedophile. What, you didn't mean it? Were you cracking a joke there, Iago? Because guess what? I'm pretty sure that excuse is going to get defeated real quick. But I don't know. Maybe you've got a way to explain it. Good luck. You'll need it. Coop says, this is amazing. I am so hard right now. Mithrin Emrys says, we can't believe Nick. I mean, it's not like Nick has a proven track record of being right about things. Oh, wait. He does have that record. Uh-oh. Things just keep going wrong for them. Sounds like Iago has issues. Iago has big issues. Big issues. And, like I said, pay your retainer. You may want to pay it now. You may want to pay it now. Oh, and I mean, Rial and Toye, I'm working off an assumption that you haven't paid your retainer either. That you said to your attorney, hey, I'm probably going to get sued. What do you think? And he's like, just go ahead and come back when you do and bring me the documents. I'm operating under that assumption. If that's true, I mean, tomorrow's as good a day as any to go ahead and pay it. Because if you think it's going away because you don't trust me, I've done nothing this entire time other than tell you, one, exactly what's coming, and two, exactly what you should be doing. Shut up, shut down your social media, and go talk to an attorney. From day one, you can't tell me I've said anything else to you other than to make fun of you for not doing the only thing that any attorney on earth is going to tell you to do. Shut up. Shut down your social media and go talk to an attorney in your jurisdiction. How in God's name you are so stupid. How you are so stupid that it took you till like a month and a half into this to finally shut your mouth, go talk to an attorney, and then how much more stupid you've been to wait like 5 days and immediately start blabbing again, all because you don't think I know what I'm doing. That's embarrassing for you. That's very embarrassing for you, because if you talk to any attorney, they're going to say, you know what? I mean, the lawyer on YouTube, don't pay attention to him, I guess, but that's a real firm there in Tyler. And if they're saying they're going to sue you and they're sending you these letters, you should shut up. You should shut down your social media and you should get an attorney in your jurisdiction. You should probably get ready. The whole time I've told you, and then I've told you over and over and over what was coming and what evidence was there, over and over and over. I mean, I left some things out, right? But you already knew what I was leaving out. You keep saying that you know more than me, that you have all of this secret info. Well, I'm going to blow that out of the water tonight, sweet cheeks, because I know what actually has mattered in all of this. Because I have sources that are as good as you. That's what's going on here. And I've had them the entire time, because you'd be surprised who actually doesn't like you and is willing to talk about just how horrible you are. You'd be shocked when you go off of Twitter and you get out of the fan base that people see right through your high-pitched little voice and your cute little innocent demeanor. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. You washed up idiot. There's so many people who don't actually like you, and they've all got stories, and the stories are good. They're good. And the reason they're good is because how many of you tried to refute? You couldn't even refute the most embarrassing story so far, which is the jelly bean story. You couldn't even deny it because it's true. Even though it was from an internal investigation and no one should have known that story. It's confidential. It's not. It's not confidential. It's just not readily accessible to the public. But you got leaks in your organizations. You got leaks all over the place. You got leaks at Zenkai-Con. You got leaks at Kamea-Con. You got leaks everywhere. You're a sinking ship. Your career is going into the ocean. And unlike the Titanic, no one's going to look for it when you're gone. But they're all over the place. And you would be surprised. I guarantee you, someday, if I ever get to reveal these sources, you will probably just cry, feeling the knives go into your back, and you'll know for 1 second, what it felt like for Vic when all of his friends decided that his career needed to die for social justice or whatever. Or just plain jealousy, you embarrassing, unsuccessful lady. You'll know it. You'll know it then. And you won't even be able to cry at that point, probably. You'll just go, I guess I should have seen it coming. They're all over. And it's amazing how willing to talk most of them reach out to me. Okay. So we've got... Oh, I should go ahead and say, Igor. Oh, this is juicy. This is different. I almost forgot about this. I was so wrapped up in the moment that I almost forgot about this. Along with Iago, along with evidence of Iago, they got evidence on Igor. And Igor, the best part about Igor is probably too dumb to understand who Igor is, but they've got it on you too. And I've been authorized to suggest, this is new, no one knows this, but there is now not only an Iago and an Igor, there's also a Renfield. Now, let me spoil one thing before you speculate. Don't start speculating. Renfield is not a fat orca. Everybody's hopeful of that. Renfield is not a fat orca. There's only some letters that are similar. Don't read into that. But there is a Renfield. Some people, I've been reading the Kiwi Farms, notorious nasty doxers, Kiwi Farms. Some people have accurately speculated who Renfield is, although they were asking if Renfield was Igor. Renfield's name is known in this dispute already. However, the evidence against Renfield was not available until just yesterday. So we've now got the initial 4 parties that Ty mentioned. We have 3 additional parties that are on the chopping block for suits. Got Igor, Iago, and Renfield. I hope they're ready. I hope you're ready. Diligent Gravy says, conservative Canadians watching Trudeau can plainly see that he is so beta cucked and his head is so far up the left's SJASS, he couldn't find his way out of his own. Knob Creek Whiskey, salute to you, sir. Alberta Premium to you, buddy.